So everybody, gotta hurry up and get into it. It's 7:42. We're gonna do NFL tonight. I'm gonna squeeze some NFL in there. I'm gonna squeeze some NBA in there. So kind of late, but I'm still gonna squeeze it in. All right, we're gonna start with the NFL. We're gonna start with the NFL. We're on the board. We're gonna go to DST. That's defense. Defense is special team. That's DST. That's we got our linebackers, safeties. We got the defense. Logan Ryan for the Giants is out. So James Bradbury, 3.5 tackles. They got him as the #1 cornerback right now. Ryan is out. James Bradbury, easily 6-7 tackles tonight. Tom Brady gonna be slinging. So we got James Bradbury under DST. That's defensive special team. 3.5 tackles. Over. Definitely an over. I promise you it's an over. Okay, I'm gonna click it myself. Okay, defense. Whitehead. We got Whitehead. Oh, Whitehead we got Jordan Whitehead at 5 tackles. Over. Definitely gonna get over 5. We're gonna leave it like that. Let me see what they say. Okay, all right. My bad. Okay. So we're done with the defense. All right. We got Daniel Jones over 225 throwing, passing. 225.5. I'm not taking the over on that simply because he liked to scramble. We all know that. We know Daniel Jones like to scramble, but we know Tampa Bay defense likes to get after people. So they're going to try to punish him for being a scrambler, so to speak. So I'm not really messing with that pick. Tom Brady, I'm taking the over on 287.5 passing yards because we know Tom Brady, he could be up 20 points and still throw a 40-yard touchdown. It's Tom Brady. It's the greatest of all time. So I don't mind when Tom Brady underperforms because it's rare, but he got Gronk back tonight. He gonna be trying to get back in tune. They've been getting their butt whooped lately. So I like the over on the 287.5 on Tom Brady passing yard. We're gonna go rushing yards. Tom Brady, a half a yard, so we just need him to get 1 yard. They be kneeling the ball at the end. It takes a yard away from you. He only gets about 2. So I wouldn't take that. If anything, I would take the under on the Tom Brady half a yard because he does sometimes get 2 yards in the game rushing. But like I said, I'm expecting them to kneel the ball a couple times. It might not even be him kneeling. It might be Gabbard. Daniel Jones rushing. I think Devin White and them boys going to be on his heels all night. So I like the over on 17.5 rushing yards for Daniel Jones, even though he going to get smacked up. He going to get smacked up tonight. He going to get smacked up tonight, homie. So I like that over. That pocket going to collapse a lot. He going to be forced to make something happen. Daniel Jones, 17.5 rushing yards. I like the over on that. Tom Brady, half a rushing yard. I like the under on that, as crazy as that sounds. Receiving yards, Kadarius Toney, new sensation. Hey, I like the over on that 36.5, man. I'm thinking Toney gonna catch for like 60, 70 yards tonight. I got him in my showdown on DraftKings. There's nothing too much to say. Kadarius Toney, he a dog. He had a bad game last time out. Messed me over, cost me a couple $100, but I like the under on Darius Slayton receiving yards. He just don't get involved enough. And I think that even though Dean is hurt, if I'm not mistaken, Dean is hurt for Tampa Bay. I'm not 100% sure, but Darius Slayton just been playing like trash, man. I just don't see him getting over 27 yards. I think he would have to catch 3 passes to get over. The way Tampa Bay play defense, I just think Darius Slayton, in order to get over 27, I think he'll have to catch 3, and I think he catches maybe 1 tonight. Maybe 1. Rob Gronkowski, we know, goal line, threat. When you least expect him, threat. 26.5 receiving. I don't like 26.5 receiving because we don't know how his ribs are gonna hold up, but I'm not messing with that. That's what I'm not messing with. Evan Ingram, hate to get touched. His sister is the best athlete of the family. She plays for Stanford right now. And the reason why I say that is because when a defense that's strong, like with linebackers that's strong, because you know linebackers hold tight ends for the most part. Defenses with strong linebackers, Pro Bowl linebackers, which every linebacker on Tampa Bay is a Pro Bowler champion. I see Evan Ingram getting frustrated. I see him not having the catch in the first half. I see him maybe slipping 1 or 2 in the second half, you know. But hey, what do I know? So Giovanni Bernhard, receiving yards. Excuse me. Get away from my door, I'm doing something. Get away from my door, I'm doing something. But yeah, like I was saying, excuse me. We trying to get this video out. Somebody talking about they want to come in. Giovanni Bernhard, 8 receiving yards for the full game. I'm taking that. That's a catching running back. That's a catching running back. It's a running back that likes to catch. That's 8.5 receiving yards for Giovanni Bernhard. I'm taking the over on that. I'm actually taking that myself. Sometimes he don't get involved like I would like him to, you know, but hey, that's what comes with the territory. Moving on to receptions. Kadarius Toney. I like the 4 receptions from Kadarius Toney. He's the best receiver right now on the Giants. So everybody, I'm back. I gotta edit this real quick. It's Mike banging on my door, talking about this and that, interrupting the video. I'm already late with the video, but I felt some type of way, and I'm gonna edit that out, but so to speak, like just cut it out, not edit, because we're not editing yet until we reach like 15, 20 subscribers. But anyway, I saw I had 2 more subscribers, so that jumped me, you know, my motivation back up. 2 extra subscribers. So the 2 that just subscribed to me, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this for you. And then I'm gonna drop a NBA video for the late night right after this. All right, so let's keep going. No need to say all that, because Kadarius Toney, 4 receptions. I'm taking the over on him. He the dog. He who they love. He who I love. Shoot, you done made me thousands for betting on him. You know, I take the under on Darius Slayton, 2.5 receptions, because I don't see him catching more than 2 tonight. Gronk, I'll take the over on the 3 receptions. We're gonna keep that short. Okay, Tom Brady, 4 touchdowns tonight. That's Tom Brady to go. Giants defense, don't sleep on them, but like I said earlier, my boy is hurt. That boy Logan Ryan is not playing. I actually don't know if he hurt or not, but Logan Ryan's not playing. And if you know football, you know the Giants, they gonna need Logan Ryan to do all that tough guy stuff that they've been doing lately. So let's move on. Chris Godwin. I like the over on 6 receptions. I like the over on that. Like I said, Ryan's hurt. Logan Ryan hurt. So, or he just out. I don't know. Could be COVID. I don't know. Chris Godwin, over. I'll say he catches 7 to 8. You know, but to be honest, There's too many other good plays up here. I wouldn't even mess with that. I wouldn't even mess with it. Tom Brady, over 2.5 touchdowns. Leonard Fournette, over a half a touchdown. Easy. I like the over on Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, half a touchdown. So right now on my list, I got James Bradbury over 3.5 tackles, Daniel Jones over 17.5 rush yards. Okay. Pass completions, 26, Tom Brady, over. Daniel Jones, I like the under on that, but that's one I wouldn't even mess with because you never know. Depends on the defense of Tampa Bay. It depends on if they gonna whoop up on them so bad to where they just start dropping back a little bit further, giving them, Daniel Jones will take what they give him. So, and that's about it. So we're gonna go to fantasy score. We're going to top the fantasy score off. I like the Kadarius Toney 10. I like the over on that. The Darius Slayton 8 fantasy points. I like the under on that. Rob Gronkowski tight end 8 fantasy points. I definitely like the over on that. Leonard Fournette. Hey, Giants defense not sweet. Now the linebackers not sweet. I like the under on that 16. Leonard Fournette fantasy points. Not touching that, not touching Godwin, not touching fantasy on Mike Evans. Like I said, Kadarius Toney, I like the 10. I like the over on that. Not touching Daniel Jones fantasy points. Y'all will see as y'all grow with me. Y'all will see why I don't touch certain things. Tom Brady over 20. I like the over. So that's it. All right, that was the NFL. Like, subscribe. We rough right now, but hey, we're gonna get it right. The editing, the backdrop, man. I got the green screen already. But we pushing it together. We putting it together. Channel. I just got 2 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I'm at 13 right now. It's gonna be all organic. I'm grinding it up. I'm not buying no ads. I'm not doing no Facebook, nothing, none of that crazy mess. All organic. I don't care if in a year I got 30 subscribers. Who cares? As long as I'm helping people make this bread. Because I'm getting this bread. You feel me? I'm getting this cheese. So, like, subscribe, get ready for the next video. It's going to be NBA.